Mga ka-nose! Musta? Ari naman ta maglagaw, coffee, and cacao farm sa Dingle. I'm Drinking Nose and welcome to my vlog. O diba, may service ko ya. Thank you gid sir kag ma'am. Ari mga lodi keks tao, si Sir Z kag si Angel Kim Acosta. Kung balaan mo lang tani, na excited na ako. Mga pesa Dingle, kag mag-inom ng chocolate. So we've arrived at our destination, glorious Grounds of Dingle. Medyo maulan-ulan pero tuloy pa rin ang coffee and cacao picking trip sa Ila Farm. Ang tip ko lang para hindi madanlog, step ka mo sa mga dahon. Isa gid din sa mga bucket list ko sa cacao, coffee, harvesting, and processing with the assistance of the local farmers. Para sa coffee and cacao harvesting, Step 1, checking for the ripeness. And this process is called pruning. Should begin at first year of planting. This should be done to remove dead branches and weaker stems. Step 2 is picking. For this process, it's called selective picking. The red cherries are picked and the green ones are left. Picking is carried out at 10-day intervals. Since this method is labor-intensive, it is mainly used to harvest the high-quality Arabica or Robusta coffee. After harvesting, cherries are processed as soon as possible to avoid spoilage. There are two methods used for dry method and wet method. Kag after namon mag-harvest, kag picking, syempre mag-take a risk kami tag makaunanay gamay-gamay. Kag after that, roasting, fermentation, kag processing. Biskan luta ko na akong shoes, worth it good ang experience kag knowledge. Kag malimpyo ko ang isang shoes ko para proceed na ta for the next procedure. Kag may ara man sila, glutinate or butterfly PT. Ari na ating cacao ang harvest and let's proceed to pod and bean separation. Break the cacao pods to separate the high quality and overripe ones. Since the cacao has been harvested and sorted, it's ready for the next stage, processing, and this begins with fermentation. Cacao is fermented in wooden boxes. The same day, the harvesting happens. Banana leaves are used to cover fermentation boxes. Fermentation begins when sugars start to get concentrated and the temperature rises. Next step, drying. After the lengthy fermentation process, your beans is ready to be dried. This is another crucial step in the enhancement of cacao flavor. For these solar heaters, this will help control the drying process. So little acidity, less astringency, and able to get more consistency with humidity at the end of the drying process. Next step is aging. And the final step is storing. Cheers ta sa hot cacao nila. It's all natural flavors and the right consistency namit na kag perfect gid sa tag-ulan. Relax pa ko kag nawi pa akong view. Ari ila cacao tableya or cacao chocolate. Cacao nibs are small pieces of crushed cacao beans that have bitter taste but has chocolatey flavor. Proceed na ta sa coffee or cherry processing. Like gina-explain ni ma'am, the fruit commonly termed cherries depending on the degree of ripeness, turn from green to bright or dark red, and to ensure that only ripe cherries are picked. Next step for coffee is for their coffee milling process. The dried coffee beans are processed as follows. Hulling. Hulling on parchment, coffee involves removing the dry husk, escoscarp, mesoscarp, and endocarp. Polishing is an optional step for coffee. It involves getting rid of any sliver skin that may found its way through hulling. Grading. The beans are then sorted and graded based on size and weight. The polished beans are also checked for color inconsistencies and other flaws, with human hands being used to remove any flawed beans. Next step, coffee roasting. Roasting seeks to transform the green coffee into aromatic brown beans. There are different types of roast: light, medium, and dark. For coffee tasting process, check for its acidity, the body, and aftertaste. Next step, coffee grinding. The primary goal of a grind is to produce the most flavor in a cup of coffee. Final step is packaging. Coffee packaging is very important as any exposure to air could turn the coffee into a lump. After a successful and knowledgeable activity with the local farmers with Angel Kim and Sir Z, balik na kami sa 3rd Gen Glorious Cafe, Iloilo's traditional heritage black coffee since 1948. Serving the Ilonggo people the taste of uniquely blended coffee. Located siya sa 1927 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴 Heritage House, Quezon Street, Villa Arevalo, Iloilo City. There's a reason why it's one of Iloilo's most loved flavors, and it starts with the coffee bean. Available man sila sa unique pasalubong idea from Glory's Cafe. Coffee drips, tablea, coffee beans, and other packages na perfect grid pang regalo this Christmas. Available man sila sa all Iloilo Supermart branches, Amaris Hills, Mermart La Paz, and online Grab Food or Shopee. Kung mandam mo na salamat sa Glory's Cafe 3rd Gen for this amazing foods, experience, and sa drinks. Kag sa local farmers sang glorious Grounds of Dingle. Kag sa mga upod ko kay Sir Zet and kay 𝐿𝐸𝐿 Acosta. Happy yarn! Anyway, please do like, follow, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Drinking Nose. Sa ulitin mga nose, see you again in my next vlog, food trip, and coffee goes here in Iloilo City. Bye!